Okay, we see for someone in Akaba and from another wonderful edition of the JC. It was Snakawan TV, so Oko YouTuber, Snakawan TV, Facebook, and so Snakawan TV. Oka now subscribe. Na wa share na woni anso etumi enye bia hwa adoma so na we mia so se na ye video fufuro bia na wonsa ebetumi aka se na edin kaka che no ade a interviews ahodo sports personalities yebetumi ede abrew na wonso we hu se na eko ene ne ba ebia na wonim no but wonim bebi ofi bebi o share ne bobo ase bi okra na wa mbobbo okra no be ye coach ni ade ende se na ohun bebi ayeti Legon cities omo head coach Goran Bayraktarovic ne fie ena yewo sesia yinti no ohwede ana ehonum ne yewo sesia na enche ono no akoye broni ne de Kotoko sana na yebeka ewa hano medin ene Samuel Nana Kwame Asante uhia me abonti a ofrem Snakawan tintentem so ane ensembre emre ne ko enti no ene Goran Bayraktarovic ebe start na yene no edi enkomo ewa hano. Alright, yensemo bibia akwaba biom enfambra the justice so ewa Snakawan TV senem dinka kai no and then your Legon City so head coach Goran fie na yewo sesia ntino ye enche ye best start na ye no edin komo. Coach, good evening.
Good evening. Hi.
How has your day been?
Nice. We started today with the practice, with the preparation for the new season. Always, at the beginning of preparations, there are always some things what they don't work the best. They don't work out the best. But I know step by step we will, and in this moving and running, we'll put everything at the real place, at the correct place.
You have a nice apartment too. Very nice apartment.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so to start, I hope I got your name correct. Goran Bayraktarovic.
Yes. You said it
that
good.
Is correct.
You said it good. Yes. Okay. Everybody will know.
Yeah, gradually
what you said.
All right, so coach, first of all, we want to know how you landed yourself with this job, Legon Cities. How come you got this job? Because we had a lot of coaches in Ghana who wanted this job, and suddenly we had a white coach getting the note for this job. So how come you got it?
Listen, I was in Germany. I came back from Thailand. I worked there, and then I made one break, and then I got a call from one big agency there in Germany. Those are people, who have a lot of connections here in Africa and Ghana and everywhere, and they are trying to find, to discover new talents, young players, here in Africa, and to bring them to Europe to play there in the big clubs. And they told me there is one club, club who starts new in the Premier League in Ghana. And yes, they told me the concept and if I would like to do this. I didn't really. As a concept was interesting, but you always must be careful because people before you start to work somewhere, people always tell great things. I am the most beautiful. It's like dating in internet.
Yeah.
I'm 2 meters, high. I look like, I don't know, Stevie Reeves in the best days. This bodybuilder, first world champion, and then when you meet this person, it looks different, totally different. And that's why I was very careful, really. Then I didn't jump, like on the first offer. And then we were talking because for me it was always important that it's serious business, serious, not business like business, but that it's serious plan, that the clubs really want something, you know, because I'm not the one who wasted his time, you know, because, you know, to play between 10th and 15 place, you know. I mean, it's not my plan in life, you know. And then, you know, then I was talking to the boss of this agency, you know, and he explained me, and he said it's really serious, you know. And then I said, okay, good. Then I do this, you know. And I mean, it was clear for me, you know. I have information, you know, about Ghana. You know, first thing when I came to Ghana, you know, like everybody tried to explain me, I know nothing, you know, that's in Ghana, you know, you know, but if they would know how many informations I have,
yeah.
I've got about Ghana, about everything, you know, they would not talk too much. But never mind, you know, I knew there is not a possibility to earn big money here, you know, and it's for sure it's not a level what I work for, but I was interested in this concept. And then I came here and said, okay, when I do this job, you know, it will be like the proof that I did something good, you know, that I did something well. And if you work your job good, you will always make the money, you know. But if you just run after the money, yeah, you will always get the troubles, you know. And that's why, you know, it's a little bit, you know, I understand, you know, people here, you know, they are talking like I came here for money, you know, and this money I can earn in 5th German league, you know. You understand? Yeah. That's why, you know, and I'm a little bit over educated for 5th division in Germany, you know. That's it.
Okay. All right. So far, how do you see the Premier League, Ghana Premier League? You played the just ended Premier League. How do you see it? The quality with infrastructure, wise.
I mean, you know, what can I say? You know, if we talk about infrastructure here, you know, infrastructure is infrastructure for all clubs. You know, that's why, you know, you cannot complain. But if I complain infrastructure with infrastructure in Europe, you know, then yeah, it's a big difference. You know, I mean, it's the very necessary. You know, if you want to come a little bit closer to the level in Europe, you know, the people here must make all new stadiums and stuff like this. You know, but never mind. Infrastructure is not this what necessarily, you know, make the quality of football. You know, players in Ghana are very talented. You know, they have a talent. But you know, it's always the problem if you have a talent and if you think it's enough to make big career, then you lie yourself. You know, I mean. Despite the talent, you must work very hard, very organized, you know, and you know, on one professional level. Otherwise, you know, if you go to Europe and you make one dribbling and you think now I play next 5 games in the first team because I made one dribbling, you know,
it's not happening.
It will not happen, you know. When you stop to play, when you stop to work without ball, when you stop to defend, never mind which position you play, you know, they will take you out after 10 minutes, you know. Yeah. And this is, for example, what happened to some players, like, you know, because I was talking to the people here, they said, you know, he was very good, great player, you know, he gone to Europe, he's sitting on the bench or outside, you know, on the tribune, you know. Yes, this is because he believes, you know, I'm better, I have a talent. You can forget it.
It's not happening. Okay, coming back to Legon Cities.
Yeah.
As a head coach of Legon Cities, what sort of team are you looking forward to build for Legon?
Well, no, listen, I'm trying to do the best. I mean, I always have to tell you, you know, you have a real conditions. It means real quality of the team, real players, you know. And on another side, you have a picture, because every club, you know, is trying to make much better picture outside for the you know, for people, for a society, you know. Then it's really, you know. And that's why, you know, when I talk about this, I have to be realistic. because if I'm not realistic, I'll reach nothing. And that's why I'm telling you, I'm trying to make one young team who can play on one very special way that everybody can recognize this team. I want to make one trademark. How my team plays football, and all other things. If I do this, if I can make it, if I reach this level with the team, it's not depends not only of me. It depends of many things. But I'll try to do my best. To compensate everything what we don't have, to make it, to reach this level. Then I made a job. This is a job for me. But if we play in this way, result comes just automatically, normal. That's why I never talk like which position you will reach. I don't care. I want to reach that my team play good football. This is what I want them to play. And if they play this, they will be somewhere up. That's it.
Yeah. So talking of you want your team to reach a certain place that everybody can just recognize when they see them play. We have two major trophies. That is the FA Cup, MTN. Then we have the Premier League.
Yeah.
That is a major two trophies that we play in Ghana. Then we have the Continental trophies. That is the Confederation Cup and the Champions League.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to getting your team to win?
Of course.
Any of these trophies?
Listen, this is out of discussion. It's out of discussion, because I'm fed up of those lyings. Like no, we are not so good. We cannot. No. Listen, I'm talking about primary issue. What I have to do when I do this, we will reach something. And of course, I have nothing against this that we play. I don't know, Africa Champions League, and that we win Champions League. Now, if I would say no, that's not. No, I would lie. We want everything. We want to win all. And this is what I said last season. What people didn't understand me. I always prepare my team to win the game. I never prepare my team to lose. Like we are practicing how to lose the match. Funny. And every coach does it. And that's out of discussion. Do you want to? Of course, I want to win. Never mind against which team we play. We want to win. We prepared it. But you always have a quality.
Yeah.
And then now we come back on this. What I tell you, real picture and picture what we make outside. Like we are the best. We are funny. I don't belong to this kind of people, because I'm not this World Wrestling Federation, I'll shut your mouth, I'll break you, I'll kill you. No, that's funny, it's funny, it's circus, this is serious job what I do.
Okay. Yeah. So, Coach, you're about starting a new season. You started training today.
Yes.
How was training today? With your guys, were they all present?
It was okay. We still don't have all players, because some of them, they have problems with some injuries from before, Some of them, they have another things, they have make a medical check or and stuff like this, because we don't want any player to start without COVID test and medical check. All of us, we made COVID test 3 days ago, and we are all negative, And I don't know now if some people are happy because of this, some are sad. It depends of interest.
So what's your target for the season?
Our target, to make a very good team who can win. That I want to make the team. I'm concentrated only on this. I want to make the team that we are really able to beat every opponent in the league. Never mind which team is this. You understand? But you have this, this daily shape. Sometimes you are on the top, sometimes it's not, or maybe sometimes you have a problems with some players who are not there, and then you cannot put the best team to play or stuff like this, You can lose the match because to lose the match it belongs to this job, it belongs to this sport, and even if you never learned how to get clear with this with losing, you will never be the champ. I can promise you this. It means that's it. And I want to have a team who is able to beat every opponent. But I cannot tell you, now we will beat like this team, that team, we will be on this position, that position, because there are a lot of things they make impact and influence on results. You understand? Okay. I mean, now I can tell you, we'll beat everyone, we'll be the first. This is for me, this is not serious.
Yeah.
It's just acting like big mouth, nothing else. Because it's not normal to say something like this. If you are responsible and serious, you can never say something like this. I'll try, and we'll do everything to reach this level. I know.
Okay. So looking at the quality that you have right now, are you looking forward to adding new players to the side, or you think the ones you have right now is enough for you to do something in the Premier League?
Listen, question like this, I can respond. I can give the answer on this question. In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then now I'm always I have always positive approach, and I always give to every player the chance to show me his best side. If it's enough by each of them, if it's enough for the Premier League to play on one nice level, especially to play this what I want to play, it's great. If not, then we have to be active. And I spoke with the board, and we are somewhere on this direction. That we still don't see this squad as a finished. Some changes could happen.
Okay. So is Fatau still joining?
Fatau is, for me, is Fatau very, very important. Very important for this team. Because even if he's injured and cannot play, he's a very important player for the dressing room. Because the players, they like him, they trust him, they respect him. And it's very important, to have somebody like this to
be in the club,
to be in the squad.
Okay. So, coach, I think this question I have to ask. We've read from other bloggers and in Ghana that you are actually the highest paying coach in Ghana. Is it true? And what do you have to talk about it?
Listen, I read this too. For me it's very symptomatical, that 2 foreigner coaches are the most expensive.
Yeah.
Exactly, 2 coaches who doesn't pay taxes here in Germany, in Ghana. What I know from 2 years ago. I don't care really who has how much money. If somebody has double, triple, never mind, more than I do. It's their business. It's their business. I have my goals and my principles. They have theirs. So I'm just concentrated on this. What's my job? But what I've heard, because I told you that I have a lot of information about Ghana, and that I was almost on every step, like people wanted to make me clear, I don't know this is in Ghana, but never mind. That cannot be the truth. Even what I had as an offer personally, it's not the truth. I had an offer from here. From this country. I'll not tell you from which club, I'll not tell you who made me this offer, but I'll tell you I've got an offer. It's much more money much more money than this, but like I have. You know. And then now you have to research, because I really don't know what people earn here. Even though I don't know really what my player, what they earn, I never ask, because for me it's the same. The same, if one player earns, I don't know, $10 or $10,000 or $10 million. I mean, I don't care about this. For me, it's the player who play better, who is in better shape, and he'll play. But if somebody paid him $10 million, it's not my problem. It's the problem of these people who brought this player and paid him like this. I mean, that's it. This is my perspective, and I will always stay like this. And if somebody doesn't like me because of this, bye. Yeah, that's it. That's very simple. I don't stick. It's like this.
Okay. So another question is, where will you place yourself regarding the kind of coaches that we have in Ghana in the Premier League? If you are to grade yourself, where will you place yourself out of the 18 clubs that we have?
Listen, I never compare myself with other coaches or with other people. This is the worst thing. You are young, I'll give you one advice. This is the worst thing what you can do. You can be just frustrated if you always compare yourself with somebody else. Be this what you are and have your own plan. And then you don't have a problem. That's why I don't compare myself with other coaches. I'm not here to judge them. It's not my job. Their clubs and and the football association is supposed to judge them. But not me. Why should I now think about coach from I don't know Hearts of Oak here or Olympics or why? I have to think about my job. This is what I do. And not about other coaches, and especially to talk like I'm the best, here's funny.
For Goran Baraktarevic, head coach Edma Legon Cities, and Yoguswa, Edi and Komo Ewa Hanum no, Senam Din Kai Ekaino, Oko YouTuber Snakawan TV, or subscribe with me at the man, so send a new video via bar announce when you be Facebook and also Snakawan TV. Yeah, two and common so. Coach.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of being sacked as a coach? Have you ever been afraid of being sacked?
No.
Okay.
Never in my life. That's not a phrase. I swear you on my children. I have 2 children. I swear on my children. I do my job. I'm trying always to be correct and and responsible in my job. And if there are some people, they think that it's not good enough, I don't have a problem. I go. I never stick on one position, That's for sure. I'm only frightened, to don't treat bad somebody who didn't deserve this, It means I'm frightened for myself, or let's say from the God, But to be sacked or for somebody, like to act me like, I say to everyone, if he thinks he knows better this job than I do, here you are. Sit down, prepare the team, make the match and show to every world how great you are. Yeah. Thank you, I go. That's it. You can be sure for this. Okay. That's for sure.
So we have 2 biggest clubs in Ghana, Kumasi, Asante, Kotoko, and Accra House of Oak. Would you like to coach any of these clubs in the future? If you have the chance,
it depends. It depends. I mean, if they would like me to make this job, I will not for sure go there running on like I want to work. No, it could be I don't know Chelsea or Liverpool, Manchester. I'll never run. It's if somebody asks me, would you like to do this, or we see you as a why not? I mean, those are big clubs, with big tradition, of course. I mean, it's. But you cannot like now I send a message, hello presidents, like I want, it would be embarrassing for me, it's not my level. I'm sorry. If they ask me, or they have an interest, of course I will talk with them, to see, what. But all other things.
Okay. So from House of Oak, another thing is the national teams. I think when you come to Ghana, we have coaches that handle their local club at the same time with the national team. Example is Mediama's head coach Samuel Bwedu. He handles Mediama at the same time as the national under 15. Which of the national clubs, or would you like to handle any of the national clubs?
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. I mean, in this case, in this way, one thing you can be sure. I decided, you know, in the beginning of my career, when I was sure that I'm supposed to learn, I work with junior teams. I mean, I worked with the highest junior team, under 19 in Bundesliga in Germany, you know, the highest league in Germany for the under 19 players. But since 10 years, I just work with the same senior clubs, you know. And if I would work somewhere, I would prefer, you know, to do or a national team or a club, you know. But you know, if you do both things, I understand the program of national team. You know, they meet sometimes from time to time. You know, if you want to do this, then you must have very organized technical team who can work those few days without you when you are not there. You know. And now, if I tell you it's possible, it would be possible, but I would prefer to do, you know, if I could now, I don't know, if I can help somewhere, you know, there, if they want me to help, if they think that I could help somewhere, you know, it's no problem, I'm here.
So do you think it will be the Black Stars, the under 20 or under 17? Which one would you prefer if you had to choose one?
No, I'm telling you, this junior teams, I'm not interested. I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
So that would be the Black Stars.
Black Stars, you know, if I can help something, I would do this very, you know, if they think, you know, I'm not saying now, I am this one who can bring you. No, you know, it's always a very cheap story, you know, to talk about yourself. Now, if I'm your coach or if I'm this and that, first it's not correct toward the colleagues who work there, you know, like indirectly, you know, you criticize them. And I'm not the shark, you know, who bites, you know, to take something from somebody. No, I work only there where people want me to work. You know? So I don't force anyone. You understand?
Yeah.
That's it. And if I can help somehow, you know, okay, why not? If they think I'm not for this, I'll not run there, you know, to ask, can I? No, this is not my level.
Okay. So yeah, about ending this interview, but I'll ask you this: since you joined Legon Cities and you've been in the Premier League for at least some months now, have you seen any exceptional player that you single out and say that this player, I would want to have him in my team any moment?
There are a lot of. I saw many players. What I would like to have.
Like one.
Never mind. we will not make now advertising or problems for teams.
Can you give us at least 5?
No. I mean, I can give you 22, but I don't want to talk about names. Not really, not.
Okay. Coach Goran Baraktarovic and Yenino Achichen and Komo. And so, Coach, lastly, do you have anything for Legon City's fans coming next season? Do you have anything for them?
Yes, of course. You know, we will be for sure better than last season. You know, and we will do everything to make you happy and proud. That's it. And just thank you for your support. Until now, even we haven't been the best every game, but it was really great support. You know, and we somehow, you know, we have to pay it back. But like I said, the squad looks better structured this season, and I think we will do it better this season than last season.
Oh, thank you. We hope the entertainment will continue. We'll see the Shatawalis and the Stonewires coming to the pitch. we hope so that it happens.
No, I mean it's everything is like I said, you know. Yeah. I mean, listen, all what's going on with the team on the pitch, I'm interested.
You're interested.
All other things, you know. I mean, I respect.
Yeah.
I respect all around, you know, but I'm not. It's not the focus of my being there, you know.
Yeah.
That's. I hope you understand me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ebusuafo ha na mbebe ma okwan ma dwumedie ni na no yebetumi ediesi ende yebepie mu ewo Goran Baraktarevic head coach enso de ma Legon cities ni fie ene obi ne pono ma ya yeso yetumi ewure mu ntine nda senko a ene yebetumi ede ama na seda ni bi so ekọ de ama Jacob Nabi Pakwesi PK ono no gina camera ne chi a ochinchim enso etumi ede ma ya medin ene Samuel Nana Kwame Asante Ushami Abontia o frame sina kawa na ohwe matare ye hyemi so a Ron J na ode atare etumi ede share mi ntino pe bi atode a na che say 0578 571079 0578 571079 o frame a metumi achiro kwan na nso etumi nya atare ni bi enso etumi ato till we meet again same time next week no nyame enhira na yedi ejam bye bye.